What's going on YouTube? This is Dretheplug coming at you guys with a brand new video, and this one specifically I'm just gonna explain to y'all how to land that technical job. So let's say you're in college, you've been doing school work, and you go to recruiters and they say, what experience do you have, what projects have you done, what company have you worked for, and let's say like you haven't did that. You could be a freshman, you could be a sophomore, junior, and you just so happen to not land an internship or actually did like a legit project that you can explain to people and tell them that you have that experience. So an alternative for that is if you can basically build your own project. So another way that you can go about getting that edge to a recruiter is if you go about learning how to use one of these, which is called an Arduino. So basically with an Arduino, you can build and make anything, and it's open source, which basically means you can create anything. Take something out, put something here, and actually make it. And it's not difficult at all. An Arduino, it costs about probably like $15. They got knockoffs that's $9 to $10. And you can build an entire resume with an Arduino alone, with the limits and the opportunities and all of the different possibilities of creating different projects, man. Like, people have patented projects by using this. Like, people have changed their lives by using this. It's crazy type of projects that has been built based on one of these little bitty things. And the way you go about operating it isn't even difficult. I'm actually going and explain how to basically do basic projects. I'm gonna go over some basic concepts of how to use an Arduino. So basically on Amazon right now, you can pretty much buy probably 150 different little electronic components that will end up helping you make different projects. Like, there's a lot of kits that's geared towards Arduino. For you to buy these kits, you get all of these different little electronic parts, and then you can create all of these different little projects, and you can throw that on your resume and say you built all of these projects. And I believe the kits, there's some on there that's like $20, $25. You could pick whatever you want to make. Like, you can pretty much look up Arduino project remote control car, and you'll get all of the parts for like $20. And basically you can make the whole thing yourself, and then you could pretty much put that on your resume that you know how to make a legit remote control car, and you can pitch that in an interview. So that's what just makes Arduino so dope. It's limitless projects. So basically, some of these kits, they contain a bunch of projects. So when I was a freshman, I pretty much bought my very first kit. It probably cost me like $25 or $30. I'll drop the link below just so you guys, if you want to use the exact same kit that I did. But basically, I bought this kit and I was able to make like 25 different projects based on all of the little electronic components that I was given. So it's like, I have these 25, now I know how to make them. Now I could even swap and add different stuff, add this project to this project. Now I just made it the 26th project, then I swapped that and swapped this. Next thing you know, I could really make a combination of over 100 projects just like that, just based off all of the different electronic components that I have now. So that's how you got to think about it when it comes down to like electrical engineering. Once you learn how to create this one little thing, once you learn how to turn this light on, then you learn how to make a speaker. You can make both of them come together, and now you have like a speaker that also goes off the same time as the volume, and it also messes with the light. So you want to impress a recruiter and you're a tech major. So one of the best things that you can do is actually learn how to use one of these. It's called the Arduino. It's a microcontroller, and it basically allows you to create literally anything. You can create any type of technical project that you can think of with this thing. And if you could basically explain a legit project that you made with one of these, you could easily get the edge over other people that are gonna apply for the job. So real quick, let me explain to you basically how this applies to all tech majors. So basically right here, this is pretty much computer engineering all day right there. You have all types of chips. You see it's different ports for how the electricity is going to flow. That's computer engineering all day right here. Then right here, you actually see the wiring. You actually see your light. You see your resistor. You actually see the actual process of hooking it up and how you actually made something happen. You actually made a circuit. You created something. You put it together. So that's your electrical point. then you have your computer science. So you pretty much get all three when you start working with an Arduino. So that's why I feel like it's good for people, especially tech people, to understand how an Arduino works. And you can create anything with it. Any project, any type of invention, you can pretty much make it if you just go with the process of figuring out how to make it. I know some of y'all may say, hey, you know, that wasn't an Arduino right there. Yeah, this is a Sunfounder. It's pretty much the same exact thing as an Arduino, but the only difference is it's different companies and it came from different places. Arduinos are from Italy, and I believe this one was from China. And there are other brands too, and they are exactly like the Arduino to the T. Like everything looks exactly alike and it's identical, and it works exactly how the other one works. It works exactly like the Arduino. The only difference is it's a lower price. It does the exact same thing to the T. And there's other brands that aren't Arduino Unos, and they do the exact same thing to the T. It's just a cheaper price. I ended up getting this one first back in the day, so that's why I have this one. And that concludes this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really do help the channel. Definitely go check out my Instagram, Dretheplug123. And then go also check out my other YouTube channel. I'll have it linked down below. This was the channel I started a little while ago. It's basically about barbering and basically giving your own self a fresh cut and looking nice when you step out the house. So definitely check out that channel. I do all types of different haircuts, and be looking forward for the next video that drops. And I'm out.